Ravi was a man who seemed to have a normal life, yet he was never truly happy. He lived in a small village surrounded by green fields, peaceful rivers, and kind people, but none of it satisfied him. Every single day, he compared his life to others. When he saw a rich merchant riding a beautiful horse, he felt poor. When he saw families laughing together, he felt lonely. When someone built a larger house, Ravi spent nights thinking about why his own life was unfair. Slowly, jealousy became a habit. No matter what he had, he always focused on what others had more of. Deep inside, Ravi believed everyone around him was living a better and happier life than he was. One evening, while sitting alone near the village well, Ravi noticed an old traveler resting beneath a tree. The traveler wore dusty clothes, carried a walking stick, and had calm eyes filled with wisdom. After watching Ravi quietly for some time, the traveler asked, "Why does your face carry so much sadness?" Ravi immediately began complaining about his life. He spoke about rich people, successful families, and how unlucky he felt compared to everyone else. The old traveler listened patiently before smiling softly. "If you truly believe everyone else is happier than you," he said, "then walk with me tomorrow. I want to show you something." Ravi agreed, hoping the old man might reveal the secret to happiness. The next morning, they began walking through nearby villages. The traveler first took Ravi to the home of a wealthy merchant. From outside, the house looked perfect. Huge walls, expensive decorations, servants everywhere. Ravi immediately whispered, "This is exactly the kind of life I want." But after a few moments, they heard loud shouting from inside. The merchant's sons were fighting over money, while the old merchant sat alone in sadness. "He has wealth," the traveler said quietly, "but no peace in his own home." Later, they visited a farmer who always smiled in public. Ravi believed the farmer had a perfect family life, but the traveler showed him the farmer secretly crying beside his sick wife late at night. As the day continued, Ravi saw more hidden pain everywhere. A respected teacher who felt empty inside, a successful shopkeeper drowning in debt, a cheerful young man struggling with loneliness no one knew about. By evening, Ravi's thoughts had completely changed. For the first time in his life, he realized that people only showed their happiness to the world while hiding their suffering in silence. As they rested near a river, Ravi quietly asked the traveler, "Why does everyone hide their pain?" The old man smiled gently and replied, "Because every person is fighting a battle you cannot see." Ravi looked down at the water, thinking deeply about those words. The traveler then picked up a small stone and dropped it into the river. "When you constantly compare your life to others," he explained, "you only see the surface. You never see the storms hidden underneath." Ravi became silent. He suddenly understood how jealousy had blinded him for years. When Ravi returned to his village, he slowly began changing the way he looked at life. Instead of comparing himself to others, he started appreciating the small blessings he already had. A roof over his head, simple meals, peaceful mornings, and people who cared about him. Whenever jealousy entered his heart again, he remembered the wealthy merchant, the crying farmer, and the traveler's wise words. Over time, Ravi became calmer, kinder, and more grateful. The villagers noticed the change in him. The man who once complained about everything now smiled more often and treated others with warmth and understanding. Several months later, Ravi returned to the same tree near the village well, hoping to meet the old traveler again and thank him. But the traveler was nowhere to be found. Only his footprints remained in the dust beside the road. Ravi smiled softly as the evening wind moved through the trees. At that moment, he realized the traveler had given him something more valuable than money or success. He had given him peace of mind. Sometimes, the people we envy are carrying pain we know nothing about. Everyone has struggles hidden behind their smiles. True happiness begins when we stop comparing our lives and start appreciating what we already have. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the gentle fire for more emotional stories and timeless life lessons.